Okay, cool.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm having the time of my life.
What do you think of the past couple of hours in the MENA-ICT Forum?
Uh, I'm really impressed, first of all, with the commitment of everybody to the region, but also the enormous number of entrepreneurs here, people with really new ideas, starting new companies. So it's really interesting.
How do you think, how much productive are people here? Like
Well, that's a hard question. I'm not really sure how productive people are. I do know they have a great interest in doing very innovative stuff and building new businesses. Some of them targeting the Arab market and the Arab culture, but also quite a few wanting to compete globally, and that's very interesting.
Let's talk a little bit about the cloud computing. So, how much do you think is how cloudy is MENA region?
Could be cloudier. Could be
Could be
cloudier,
cloudier.
but
We're
no,
still
because
in the first phase.
so it's always interesting. We have a full self-service model, meaning that often you don't know who your customers are.
Yeah.
And so while I gave a few examples during my presentation, today walking around, I think at least 10 people came up to me and said, oh, but we're also using Amazon. And so there's a lot more customers here than that you would think just from the outside. However, I do think that it should become a much better tool for entrepreneurs but also for larger businesses to use here, because capital is scarce and these services are cheap, so you should be using them.
Do you have any like steps in mind, like practical steps that you can perform in order to optimize MENA in this aspect?
Well, you can always. The thing is with cloud computing is that it's so dead simple. Is that you can take very little baby steps just to get started.
Yeah.
Start using a little bit of storage, or start thinking about, there's this collaboration thing that you want to run. You want to run a wiki in the cloud, or you want to run a SharePoint in the cloud. And the easiest thing is just to go to AWS at Amazon.com and sign up, and you don't need to pay anything upfront, and you can just get started. So it's very easy to get started.
That's great. So how do you see ICT in MENA in 5 years? Like if you do some type of...
Well, if I may believe that the numbers that we've seen during the presentation of King Abdullah, then we may expect really big things here. 40% of the GDP coming out of ICT. That must mean that really big things are still to come, and that's really promising. And I hope we can contribute to that. That not only the big companies grow bigger, but also that we can have thousands of other companies coming online. Yeah, because I saw there's only 450 companies in ICT. 5 years from now, that needs to be 4,500.
Do you have some type of like blueprint of what you're going to do in MENA, like at Amazon?
No. I think so. We talked about this earlier with a few people. I think what Amazon really, instead of really doing fine-grained investment, we rather make sure we get economies of scale and drive the overall cost down. I think the best thing we can do for entrepreneurs in MENA is to make sure that our servers are getting cheaper and cheaper. Because that will help everybody be able to compete globally.
That's great. I hope you're happy
I am
be happier in these couple of days.
Absolutely.
So welcome to the MENA-ICT Forum.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks.